So good afternoon to all. Hope you're doing great. So in this video, we'll be discussing about Tata Steel BSL. So in this video, we'll discuss the complete technicals of the stock and also we'll discuss the basic fundamentals of the company so that people who are new to this particular video, they'll understand the basic things related to Tata Steel BSL. So when I take you to the technical charts, you'll understand the essence of technicals because the stock is at a very good support region and whatever we are going to discuss the levels. So make sure you're watching them very clearly and people who are already invested in this particular stock, so they'll get the complete idea about the stock in the coming sessions where it would go. So before that, if you're new to the channel, then definitely subscribe the channel and also press the bell icon to get instantly notified. And do join the Telegram group because in Telegram group, apart from discussing all the latest updates, so I keep posting stocks for short term so that you can also trade them. I'll provide link in the comment section. Okay, so next moving further towards the basic fundamentals of Tata Steel BSL. So people who are new to this particular stock, so earlier it was known as Bhushan Steel. So after the insolvency and bankruptcy code, so when Tata Steel has taken the stake, so it is known as Tata Steel BSL. So also mentioned that there are further things that are going to happen, like few updates are present, especially related to the merger. That is, if you're having the shares related to Tata Steel BSL, so you'll be given the Tata Steel, the parent company, which is already present. So those particular shares would be given. So a certain ratio would be decided. So on that particular ratio, they will distribute the stocks accordingly. So right now, if we discuss the basic things related to market cap, you can see it is a 10,000 crore company. It is not at all a small company. And if you see the current price, it is around only 91.4 rupees, and high and low, you can see 52-week high was around 1110 rupees and low was only 19.1 rupees. And if we see stock P, just 3.97, book value is way high as compared to the current market price. You can see book value is around 192 rupees. Dividend yield is not provided, but next if we see return on capital employed, it is 12.1% and return on equity is 12.8%. So a very decent financials. So next moving towards what are the major pros and cons. So you can see it has completely reduced the debt, and after that stock is trading at a low valuation as compared to its book value, and company has delivered a good profit growth. So if we try to compare with the peer competitors, especially the steel segment, so already we know that all the stocks which we compare, that is in peer comparison, would be related to the same sector. So there you can see in comparison to PE, you can see it is at the 3.97 region. But major players like JSW Steel, SAIL, so they are also at 12.55 and 20.82. So recently we know all the steel stocks have also given some very good rally. So even Tata Steel BSL was one of the stock which has given some very good momentum. And many people have invested in this particular stock at various levels. So when we go to the technical charts in depth, we'll try to understand the complete technicals. Okay. So next moving towards ROCE percentage, how they are giving like different companies. You can see currently APL Apollo, that is giving a very good ROCE of 27.78%. And after that we have Jindal Steel and other companies like Tata Steel and Tata Steel BSL. So they are also at a very good region. Okay, so next moving towards financials, that is how much profit and margins they have reported in the last quarter. Also you can see a very steady increment is present in the operating profit. So from 1624 crore, you can see it has gone to 2569. Same way profit before tax has increased very well. Net profit, you can see from 1913, you can see 1000 crore increment is present in the net profit as well. So these are the basic financials. So let's quickly try to compare the deliveries section and we'll see how the traded quantity is fluctuating with respect to actual deliveries. Okay, so now when we try to compare the day-to-day wise deliveries, so you can see on 9 July, we have seen 39.5% deliveries, and clearly you can understand that completely whatever the traded quantity is there, it is getting reduced because the volatility has reduced. When a very, we can say consolidation is present, we can expect a very good breakout, that already we know that. And in the same way, percentage wise, it is also very good. And price movement, you can say yesterday we have seen on, that is on Friday, we have have seen 1.4% positive move, but earlier we know little bit of sideways to downtrend was present. So when we go to technical chart, so next we'll go to technical section. So there you will see that the moving averages are also approaching very closer. So what happens when moving averages come closer? So already you might be knowing. So let's go and discuss that. Okay, so we are back onto the technical charts, and you can see first we'll try to discuss the complete technicals on weekly chart time frame. So when you see the weekly chart, so clearly you can understand what is happening here. You can see the 50-day followed by the 200-day exponential moving average, so marked as green color and red color. So they're almost approaching close to each other. So when a small moving average cuts a larger moving average from the bottom, we know it is a bullish crossover, and when such things happen, the stock price also increases. Okay, so clearly you can see that at any point of time the crossover may happen, and the stock also, after giving a good move, you can see a very good pattern is also being formed. So it is taking a very good support near the 90 rupees region. So from the last 3 weeks we have seen a very good consolidation in the stock. So if you want to accumulate, or if you're already holding the shares of this particular company, you may expect some very good move in the coming weeks as well. So this is on weekly time frame. Support wise 90. So that is clearly visible in the weekly chart. Resistance wise, it may cross the all-time high, that is 1110 rupees. If whatever the breakout happens, that is when the 50-day moving average crosses the 200 days. So this thing you need to observe. So do keep this stock in watch list, so you also learn the technicals and how actually the breakout patterns work. Okay, so in weekly chart, if you see the money flow index, so that is near 67, it has also settled a little bit, and from overbought region it has completely come down. So definitely money flow index also is in a very good favorable region. Okay, so next if we move towards the daily chart time frame, so there you will get a secondary confirmation how the stock is performing. So first, if you see the green color line, which is the 50-day exponential moving average, which has a greater importance in daily chart time frame. So there you can see earlier also never it has come below the 50-day moving average. So whenever it comes in that range, it again tries to bounce back. So that we can clearly observe by doing the back testing. So same thing, it is taking a very good support near that particular range. So worth watching this particular stock if you want to trade for short term, or if you want to have a long term vision. So you can keep this particular stock in watch list and do your own analysis before you invest. But technically it is looking very in a very good support region, and anything may happen if market is in positive side. So definitely we can expect a good move. So support on daily chart time frame is 87. So anything between 87 and 90 is a good buying region for Tata Steel BSL. And the daily chart time frame money flow index is near 54. It is in the mid range, so it is also suitable. So these are the regions. So once it crosses 100 rupees level, we may expect some very good move till 1110. Okay, so further if you're having any doubts, you can ask in the comment section, and also you can message me in Instagram ID is stocks diary YT. So until then, stay safe, take care, bye bye.